What is your opinion about Bitcoin? People are losing a little faith in USD. So the same scarcity applies to Bitcoin. However, they are again, the people thinking about the Ponzi scheme. So what is your idea about this upcoming asset class?
Bitcoin as such is an asset class on its own. We believe it cannot be pushed under equity, it cannot be pushed under debt, or it cannot be called a commodity. It's a technology. What we believe is a mix of all of it. It's a mix of currency, it's a mix of technology. Bitcoin can, what I have understood in Bitcoin and been following Bitcoin since a few years now, back in 2017. And similarly, I wanted to understand what asset class would Bitcoin belong to. I started off thinking that it's a technology which is kind of a bit of risky asset, and possibly that was there. Over time, the change happened that possibly Bitcoin is something that save you if there was fire outside, if the world was going down, Bitcoin is something that is of a protective nature. That trust got broken in Bitcoin in the COVID crisis. Bitcoin fell along with other risky assets. So possibly that's not the reason why Bitcoin exists, or possibly it was not there at that point of time if that use case of Bitcoin exists. Over time, it has also acted like commodity, it has acted like currency. So it's a very interesting question as to where Bitcoin lies. What we believe is that it is trying to find a place in people's wallet over time, and that's where Bitcoin can land up eventually. But it will have to make its place out there. Given that something that is in your wallet cannot be so volatile, it has to come down and make its place. The eventual thing of Bitcoin, what we believe is that possibly the debt of US is quite high. So they'll have to restructure their debt at some point of time. So that restructuring can happen. There is the possibility that it can happen through a cryptocurrency. That would reduce a lot of debt of US when measured in that parameter. And that could be a possible use of a cryptocurrency.